exchange with Paul Heyman, and it set the world on fire. Everyone was talking about it, and with good reason. There was a lot to unpack there, but there was one thing that you said that has been replaying in my mind over and over and over, and I can't stop thinking about it. And it is when you said that it is looking more and more every day like it's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. So I came all this way, Cody. I came all this way to look you dead in your eyes. And I want to hear it straight out of your mouth. You tell me face to face, you tell me man to man right now. Was that just lip service? Or do you actually believe that I can beat Roman Reigns?
Sami, my bandwidth is really dedicated to what I've been saying, winning the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship at WrestleMania. So I don't have a lot left over to BS you. When I said that I think you can beat Roman Reigns, that you will beat Roman Reigns, I meant it. When I said that you could be, and most likely would be, my opponent at WrestleMania, I believed it. But I, respectfully, I don't think that's what this is about here. Does it really matter what I believe? I think what matters is, what do you believe? Do you, Sami Zayn, believe that you can defeat Roman Reigns?
Do you want the truth? The truth is, Cody, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. Because you haven't seen what I've seen, okay? I have been in the trenches with the bloodline. I have stood shoulder to shoulder with Roman Reigns for over 9 months. I have been in the dugout with them, making game plans. I've seen it. I've seen it. They always find a way. Cody, they always find a way. And this thing about him being in God mode, it's not just a catchphrase. He actually is as good as he says he is. He actually is operating on a level higher than he's ever operated on before. And I have seen it. I have seen guys bigger than me. I've seen guys stronger than me walk into matches with Roman Reigns full of conviction, fully believing in their hearts that they were gonna be the ones to take down Roman Reigns, and every single one of them went down. Every single one. So now I'm supposed to believe that after all this time, after almost 900 days, that Sami Zayn is gonna be the one to take down Roman Reigns? Look, if you're asking me if I believe I am capable of beating Roman Reigns, yes, I believe that. If you were asking me if I think I'm capable of becoming the undisputed Universal Champion, yes, I believe that. If you're asking me if I think I am worthy of being WrestleMania main event material, yes, I believe that. I have to believe that with every fiber of my being, because if I don't believe that, no one else will, Cody, okay? But if you're asking me if I actually think that I'm gonna be the one walking out of Montreal as the new undisputed Universal Champion, I don't know. Okay, Cody, I don't know.
So, you don't know? That's what you're saying to me? You don't know? It seems like everybody here knows. It seems like your hometown of Montreal, where they watched you as an upstart wrestler and they're gonna be chanting your name, it seems like they know. I haven't been where you've been. I haven't watched Roman Reigns up close, but I have watched him from the sidelines. I've watched him from when he became champion to now, and you're right, everybody has fallen. But here's the other thing. There's dissension in the bloodline for the first time ever, in his bloodline, and that's because of you. There's cracks in the armor, holes in the scales, and that's because of you. The idea that the greatest champion of our generation could possibly be dethroned, becoming a reality, is because of you. This awesome moment in time that we're all here for is because of you. You want to say that Roman Reigns is God mode? Well, put it on a t-shirt, print it, it looks real good there. But Roman Reigns is a man, Sammy. You crack him open at the Elimination Chamber and you find out for yourself. I won the 2023 Royal Rumble. I punched my ticket. Michael Cole said it on commentary. He said, finish the story, finish the story, finish the story. I intend to finish my story. You need to finish yours. But just one more thing, Sammy. I don't want to see you on Raw next Monday. Because I'd rather see you at WrestleMania.
I've got chills, Graves. Saturday night can't get here quick enough.
Look at the conviction in the eyes of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Sami Zayn has a truly Herculean task ahead of him in his hometown this Saturday night at the Elimination Chamber. Can Sami solve the enigma that is the Tribal Chief? Can Sami Zayn do the unthinkable? I'll tell you this right now. Sami had better take heed of every word Cody just said. Find the belief deep inside, or else Sami Zayn doesn't have a prayer.
And will we have ever seen a home advantage like Sami Zayn will have in Montreal?
Unfortunately, the entire